Extreme. 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 And welcome back to the Extreme.
It's Extreme. What's up? What's up?
My name is Zach.
And I'm Joey. How are you, Zach?
I'm a little tired, actually, now that I got that out of my system. But I'm ready to finish this off.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're all fully powered.
Huge run today, guys.
Huge run.
Huge run.
We're going to finish the game.
Yeah,
I'm saying it right up top. We're finishing the game today.
right at the top.
So, where did we leave off yesterday?
We finished the Mavericks. We beat all of them. We got this cool, stage select song. Extreme, 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 extreme. Okay,
Yeah.
You heard it.
We have our, Imperial March for Megaman going on here.
Yeah,
So, Darth Sigma is walking down the aisle.
things are getting pretty epic.
Things are getting
Pretty
intense.
Extreme.
Oh,
If
that's the
you
title of
will.
the podcast!
Oh my god. Okay.
He said it! All right.
Okay, so we gotta speed through this, right?
Right. Let's speed through. All right.
Okay.
Let's dive right into the first stage of
First Sigma stage.
Sigma Stage 1.
Okay. Welcome back.
Yes, that was a musical journey.
Oh my god.
Did everybody
So
just
many
visualize the
themes.
entire level in their head right there?
I hope so, because that's the goal.
I know. I think hopefully we did a
I
good job
visualized
editing
it.
this.
I visualized it.
Yes. I visualized it both with my ears and my eyes because I had to play through it to get these notes.
Do you visualize things with your eyes?
I think that is the key function that your eyes do. So yes. I
Okay.
think they solely visualize.
All right.
As in your mind's eye. So my mind is playing video games, therefore I am.
Okay.
I think I'm mixing things up now.
No, I think that's the saying.
So let's talk a little bit about the stage.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I named this city Hadoken City because I just plowed through this with using the Hadokens.
Like, why not?
Because it's just way too easy to, like, why would I try to charge up my shot anymore when I can do an instant death move?
I mean, you could get hit and not have full health, which is my
What?
problem.
Why you gotta bring me off Cloud 9? I want to be on Cloud
Okay,
Hadoken.
okay, we're like, okay,
Full health all the time, man.
Yeah, we're just gonna plow through this, you know?
In this fictional scenario where you're listening to it, you always have full health, guys.
Yeah.
We'll keep you at full health.
Okay.
So we start off. We're located in the edge of a cityscape here.
Yeah.
About to jump onto his floating fortress. Mm-hmm. But before we do that, Zero mentions briefly that he's going to be taking on the main defense force. Now, question for you, Joe: who is the main defense force?
It's a good question, Zach.
I'm
I don't know. Because he shows up a few minutes later
He's just
and
taken
has
down
done
very
nothing.
quick. Yeah, we follow him pretty quickly, and it doesn't look like he's taking out anything. Like, there's just the same amount of normal enemies that we see.
Yeah.
So what? I don't know. Maybe there's a gigantic cannon attached to the ship that was aimed directly at us, and he jumped those platforms and cut it in half with his lightsaber.
Could be.
Or maybe he just got captured by Vile and just didn't do anything.
Yeah. Maybe he was going to do something, like kill all the enemies, and now we have to do it ourselves.
Yeah, I think that was his plan, but he got cut short
All right.
because of Vile.
Well, now we've got a cool cutscene.
Maybe. So
Depends how you want to play the game.
if you're playing it normally and not being a jackass like me, you would definitely see the cutscene where Zero and Sigma exchange words and run off into the other room and fight, and inevitably Zero gets beaten. But I tried something different. I did something different.
Tell us, Zach.
So I'm just I don't know if our listeners are familiar with AGDQ or SGDQ, or Awesome Games Done Quick. So it's basically a week-long event where much more talented gamers than I speed run through famous video games and try to inevitably break them so that they can go through them as fast as possible.
Yes.
So one of the strategies I saw for a Mega Man run is where on the last platform, when you get up there, if you don't actually touch the top and you manage to wall jump to the transition area without touching the ground, the game glitches out. You don't have to see any of that cutscene. It actually just plays the dialogue over top of you while you can move.
Yeah.
And it looks really weird and awesome all at the same time. And I managed to pull that off. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I tried. I was just doing it for shits and giggles, but I am so surprised in me.
You're surprising you.
Maybe I should go to AGDQ. You think I can do it?
Yeah. I think you could do it. Yeah.
Oh man, you're
Just
giving me more credit
take
than I
off
deserve.
work.
Yeah, I'm sure my boss would be totally okay with that.
I'm just gonna go, speed run some Mega Man games.
Yeah, don't mind me. Just we'll be gone for about a week and a half. Bye. I'm sure my fiance would love that too. So
That's really funny though.
Yeah. So once I made it through, the game kind of went normally up to the actual fight. So you fight Vile in this room in his bullshit black armor that cannot be destroyed again.
Mm-hmm.
Until
Until. Dun, 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 dun.
until Zero magically breaks out of his restraints
Yeah.
and sacrifices himself.
How...
I didn't even know he had a self-destruct charge-up weapon. Because he charged up and then exploded.
Maybe he just can do that because he's Zero.
I guess. Maybe he's just so badass that he'd rather give his life to see that Vile wins. What a badass.
Yeah.
I think maybe... I mean,
He's a hero.
Sigma later has issues with his own body armor. Maybe he should just contact Vile. Because apparently, to kill that body armor, you have to kill yourself.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So, why doesn't he
it's
just
like-
get that armor?
it's just killing yourself is always more powerful than killing someone else.
But the Care Bears always told me that friendship is the greatest weapon.
No, you have to kill yourself.
Oh well. Sorry, Care Bears and Barney. But yeah, Zero has to sacrifice himself, sadly.
Yeah.
But in that sacrifice, X suddenly regains his own power, breaks his restraints, and becomes more powerful.
Yep.
And then we can take down Vile in the most anticlimactic way possible with one Hadouken.
With one move.
The fight starts and then is over in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Like we almost hear one note of the
Like-
music. Almost.
It's like, haha, I'll take you down. Oh, God, what? And then he just falls over backwards. But then you run over and check Zero, and he's barely holding on to life.
Yeah, it tells you some stuff.
He says that you're amazing, and you can take down Sigma now, and you're the badass now.
Yeah.
You're the man now, dog. But
It's really
I wanted to-
inspiring.
yeah, right? And then I wanted to point out something. On the sprite art of Zero, when he's like about to pass away,
Yeah.
it shows he has blood on his mouth.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Do the
human.
robots have like human blood?
They're like androids or whatever.
Are they? I thought they were like pure robot.
I thought they were like just mostly robot, like Darth Vader.
Maybe. I always thought they were just like robots, 100%. That Mega Man intro cartoon lied to me.
Oh.
Darn you, off-canon Mega Man cartoon.
Interesting.
Anyway.
They do have like skin. It looks like skin.
Yeah,
Mega Man at least.
they have Mega Skin.
Mega skin. Yeah, it's probably
You
Mega.
just put Mega in front of anything. That's funny. Mega Skin, Mega Sandwich, Mega Burger, Mega Beer.
I just want a Mega sandwich right now. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay,
So
enough Mega Sandwich. So Zero passes away, and then actually, if you don't get the X-Buster upgrade in Flame Mammoth, he just
Yeah.
gives it to you here.
which I did not know until recently.
Yeah, it's pretty
I always
convenient.
just got it at Flame Mammoth because why
Because you
not?
wanted. Yeah, it's so much. It's really cool to have.
Yeah.
But then you make it through the stage here. They try to do that stealth section again, but
Yeah.
I think they realized, like, hey, we want you to speed through this too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like they encourage you to become invisible and then speed through it by jumping off those fucking trampolines.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like yada yada yada.
Like, and making it through the stealth section, yada yada yada, climb this ladder area, and now we're Boomer Kuwanger.
Boom. Yeah.
And now we're gonna take him down just as easily as we took down File.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to rehash anything that we already talked about. He's the same as last time.
Yeah. You know the drill, but this
Yeah.
time it's super easy. One
Quarter
move.
circle forward, shoot, take that sucker down.
Yeah. And then
But,
we're on to more stealth sections.
Well, then we just make it through the hallway, and then
Yeah.
that's it, basically. And then we get to the end boss of Sigma Stage 1,
Yep.
which is the Sigma Spider, or... So, I'm going to preface this by saying, at the end of the game, it actually shows you the names of all the enemies. So, from this point on, I'm going to be trying to refer to them as what I thought they were, and then what the game says they are. So
What's
what
a
I
good-
thought it was the Sigma Spider.
Sigma Spider.
What the game called it was the Bow Spider. The B.O.
Hey.
Spider.
Hey, I'm Bo Spider.
I'm Bo and I'm ready to go. Let's take it to the show. Because I got my flow. Row your boat. Okay, I'm done. But the spider just has those random drop patterns that really throw you off because you got to make sure he doesn't come down on you.
Yeah. But just he comes down once, and
He comes down once.
as long as he doesn't hit you, you're good.
Yeah, just throw the Hadouken at him.
Yeah.
And he's done. So yeah, there we go. Sigma Stage 1 done.
Dunzo.
Yes, 3 more to go.
All right.
Okay, so you want to move on to Sigma Stage 2?
Yeah, let's do that right away.
Moosh. Sigma stage dose.
Done.
Done.
That,
All right.
That was fun.
I like that stage a lot. Mainly because the music in it is so boss.
It's just like it makes you like want to do it. Like, I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
I didn't really talk about the first stage music, but the first stage is very ominous, and it's like, all right, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
like
take
we're
them
getting
on.
into some deep shit here, you know?
Yeah, like, okay, I'm ready to go. But this stage is like, all right, I'm getting into the zone. I mean, it's still serious, but I got my groove on. Mega Man's got his groove on, much like Stella and the Emperor.
Much like them, yes.
Much like both of them in various scenarios. But it's so cool. It's got like that heavy synth.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I just want to like groove to that. But instead of grooving, let's just move through the stage.
We have grooving to it.
Why is there not a dance button in Mega Man games?
It is. It's called jump.
Just jump slowly. Throw your hands in the air. Woo!
This stage is pretty like short.
The stage
in like movement. It's just like bosses.
Yeah, there's not too much to talk about stage-wise. It looks like we've made it to the top of the fortress, because if you look outside, it shows like mountaintops.
Right.
But that's about it. Like, you fight Chill Penguin and take him down with a Hadouken.
Yeah.
But right after that, the only notable thing on the stage that I found was there's a climbing area after that.
Like
or you can take you can take two paths.
Both of them equally as annoying, and you have to use the stealth thing anyway.
Yeah, much like Led Zeppelin said, there are two paths that you can go by, but in the long run, you don't have time to change the path you're on because you actually have to go all the way back to the bottom and then go back up. Much like that Led Zeppelin song, right? Yeah.
It's classic song. I think they got that from Mega Man.
Yeah, right. I think
even though the song came out way before.
They wrote the lyrics to "Stairway to Heaven" after playing Mega Man X.
That's
confirmed.
Just poetic.
That's how we did it. I'm so proud. But yeah. So
we fight Storm Eagle first, right?
We take down the Eagle one more time.
Easy
peasy, lemon squeezy. Because you guys out there in podcast land have infinite health and infinite Hadoukens.
Of course.
So don't worry about if you get hit, because we'll give you health back because we're nice guys.
Yep. I stand by what Zach just said.
He endorses this message. He's giving me a thumbs up right now. But yeah, you make it through the level, and then we make it to the boss of stage 2 here, which so I like to call it the Sig Machine.
The Sig Machine.
Like, that's a pretty good name, right?
That's a good punny,
It's punny. It hits the mark. But the game developers, I think, actually blew my name out of the park.
I think this is the winner.
This is probably the winning name
of Mega Man names.
Of Mega Man names. Okay, are you ready for this? It's Rangda Bangda.
Rangda Bangda.
Rangda Bangda.
Watch out.
Rangda Bangda.
It's Rangda Bangda.
Oh my god, it sounds like a pro wrestler. And coming down the walk, it's Rangda Bangda. Oh my god, Rangda Bangda just grabbed a chair and he's gonna throw it at him. Oh my god, I'd pay money to see a wrestler named Rangda Bangda now. But I'm like, okay.
If only we were still in the 80s.
You need to talk about the boss, because I can't.
Alright, well, it's, it's like this face thing. You come in, he has a nose, he has eyes, and his nose and eyes are trying to attack you.
Yeah. God,
that's
this
Rangda
boss
Bangda.
is so weird. So he has 4 attacks. He's got a blue eye, a red eye, a green eye, and his nose. So the blue eye just kind of homes in on you. The red eye shoots a shotgun spread of lasers, and the red eye shoots just one shot at you. Or the green eye shoots one shot at you. The red eye does 3.
And the nose like bounces off the walls.
Yeah, so the nose is kind of annoying in that it closes the stage off and you can only do wall jumps.
Right.
But if you get hit and fall to the ground, you die instantly.
Yeah.
Because of the death spike of teeth.
Yeah.
So
that's like the only annoying part about this, I think.
Yeah, I had an issue Hadokening this guy.
Yeah, true.
So I just kind of took him down normally.
Yeah, but it's not so hard.
Yeah, not too bad. But I wanted to note something.
Yeah?
Sorry, finish your thought?
I was going to say it takes like 30 seconds instead of 1 second, maybe.
Yeah, I think we can spare it.
Yeah.
But, so, this face kind of looks like if you blew up Spark Mandrill's face times 1,000.
Okay, yeah.
Like, can you see that?
Yeah, for sure. It's like made of pipes.
Yeah, like, if you just zoomed in on that face, like, imagine a slow zoom to the point where you just only see his face. That would be it.
Yeah.
Make sure it's a really slow zoom. I want the slowest zoom. I want you to think about this zoom while it's happening. And just think about your life. And the choices that brought you here. Sorry for bringing it down, guys. So yeah, that was stage 2.
Yeah. Not too hard.
Not too hard at all. So
got to bring back some of the old bosses, you know.
Well, in the next stage, we're gonna bring back every boss.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We've only done 3.
We've only done 3 out of the 8, and if we know these Mega Man games, this is the boss rush section.
Yeah. If you haven't realized yet.
Yeah, we're in the boss rush section.
Yeah.
So, Sigma's basically throwing his vanguard at us, and we're taking them down using fighting moves from another game. So screw you, Sigma. All right, so do you want to delve deep into the fortress now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sigma, stage 3. Go. Skadoosh.
Welcome back to Extreme.
Sigma Stage 3.
Done.
Dunzo. Taking them out.
Dunzo like funzo.
What did we tell these mavericks before? Don't come back,
Yeah.
because we'll take you out.
Haven't they noticed that we have the Hadouken yet? It's like, run away. Just run.
Yeah, gosh, like, I would have figured their friends would be like, yo, look, the Megaman guy, do you remember fighting him before? Yeah, don't. Just don't.
He's way stronger now.
He got some weird weapon that just shoots fucking, kills you in one hit, dude. Don't mess with him anymore.
Run.
Just run. Much like the Knights in Monty Python, run away, run away.
Nice.
So now we're deep inside the fortress at this point, and the music, in my
Yeah.
opinion, has gotten even more ominous.
Oh yeah. It's like
like you hear,
penultimate ominous.
Well, that would be next stage. But we'll talk about that later. This is the near pentultimate, in my opinion.
All right. Is there a word for that?
The
Yeah.
yeah.
Exhibit.
There we
Okay.
go. Can make up words. So in this stage, there's really not much to talk about in the
just-
level.
It's like we go through Armored Armadillo
Yep.
and then more, stuff.
So the order of bosses we fight: Armored
Yeah.
Armadillo, Sting Chameleon,
Yeah.
Spark Mandrill, Launch Octopus, and Flame Mammoth. Like, that's it.
That's
That's
pretty
the
much it,
stage.
yeah.
Like, there's not much else to talk about.
No.
Because there's like,
There's a couple of little like bad guys,
yeah.
in between, but like nothing.
and there's not much to talk about with the stage itself. It's just
No.
like,
It's not really stage. It's
no,
just-
it's like a set of
just a-
corridors.
yeah, series of battles.
So,
But then we have this Sigma battle at the end.
so yeah, we make it to the end of this stage. I feel like I'm rushing, but like, we're not. There's nothing to talk
No.
about. Like, I'm racking my brain for other things to talk about.
This is like a 4-stage level. It's like
Yeah,
this is just a quarter of it.
that's true. This is one level, but cut into quarters.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm fine with that. So we make it to the end of this stage, and we get to the, so what I called the Sigma Crusher.
Sigma Crusher. That's a good
But,
name.
yeah, but the game decided that name is D-Rex, which is, I'm okay with. That's good.
Yeah,
name.
that's cool.
The D-Rex.
The D-Rex.
Watch out for the D.
Rex.
So it's at this point that I realized my game might have been glitched because of the thing I did in Sigma Stage 1. So when I got to the D-Rex, the bottom half of his body was outlined with a black rectangle that would never go away. And it was very confusing. So I thought I could just kind of make it go away by pausing and unpausing.
Yeah.
But actually, that made things worse. Because when I paused the game, my entire screen turned gray, aside from showing the weapons that I have and the sub tanks.
That's why you can't glitch the game, Zach.
I messed the game up, guys. I messed it up. I'm sorry. I mean, we can still finish it. It's okay. But I may have glitched the game.
It's okay.
a little
You
too
didn't
much.
glitch the podcast. That's what
did-
counts.
I didn't glitch. Hello? Are we still there?
No,
We didn't glitch.
you glitched the podcast.
Hold on, I just gotta fit. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, sorry. So I
Zach.
hit my microphone a couple times.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. I was.
okay.
I think that glitch kind of seeped its way out into the podcast a little bit. I got it under control.
Well,
We're okay though. I think we're okay.
yeah, we're good.
So basically, we take this guy down.
Oh, shit.
Who let that virtual goat into the studio? Get that goat out of here.
No, it was a glitch.
Oh, it was a goat.
It was just
It's a goat glitch.
my voice just glitched.
Oh, Your voice turned into a goat.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue here.
We gotta
D-Rex.
watch out. The D-Rex. This D-Rex. We took him down.
Yeah, it wasn't
he-
too hard.
He shoots a big laser ball and he'll crush you. If he crushes you, you're done.
Yeah,
It's
just
one
don't
hit.
get crushed by him.
It's a one-hit KO.
Yeah.
Much like our...
Dodge the...
He has his own Hadoken. It's called Nearly Every Attack.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was Sigma Stage 3.
Yeah. We got some cool, Sigma music. It's different from the normal boss music.
Pretty much. And we finally done it. We are now leading up to the last stage. Sigma Stage 4.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Do you want to finish this?
Should we finish it right now?
Should we finish it? Well, we told them we were going to run through the entire
Yeah,
thing.
we did tell them.
We kind of ruined the surprise. Fuck it. Let's just go.
All right, let's do it.
Let's walk aimlessly into the final corridor.
All right, this is the final Sigma stage of Megaman X.
We'll see you at the end of the game, guys.
All right.
Be strong. We did it!
Whee!
Yeah! Oh, goodness.
Congrats, everyone.
You did it, guys. You are the real heroes.
We
that
couldn't have done this without you.
Megatropolis deserves. Robotropolis. But we did it, you guys. Sigma's gone.
Yeah.
Forever. Never coming back.
Never.
Ever.
That's a fact.
So, let's talk a little bit
Let's
about
run through
this.
it, yeah.
So, the stage itself is short.
If you could call it a
If you could
stage.
call it even a stage. You're climbing a ladder. You're climbing a
wall.
pillar, basically.
Climbing a wall. Climbing a pipe.
Yeah,
Whatever
you have.
that is.
Remember to fuel up on caterpillar energy. In case you need some sub-tanks filled or extra lives. But you just climb this tower and make it to Sigma. You basically end up in the core.
And
What I'm calling it, the core.
the worst part about climbing up is if you are not very good at the game, you'll have to keep climbing up every time you lose. It's so annoying.
It's so annoying, you guys. But don't worry, you only have to climb up once.
Yeah, because this is extreme, and we're extremely good at this game.
And by we mean you guys, because you're playing through this game.
Yeah, we as in us, as in
We as
you
in-
and us.
We as in a community. Which is
Yeah.
probably still just you and me, Joe. It's
Well,
okay.
At least. It's at least you and me.
It's at least us. We're our own community of two.
Yeah.
So first we fight off. So there are 3 boss fights that we have to go through here, in what I'm calling the core gauntlet.
The core gauntlet. I like it.
Thank you. So we fight the Sigma Dog first,
Sigma Dog.
or as the game has taken to calling him, Velgauder.
Velgauder. Interesting.
Velgauder.
There has to be some sort of meaning to that.
I don't know. I should have looked that up, but I don't know. Maybe it does have a meaning, and I don't know. But Velgauder, the Sigma Dog, pretty straightforward. All he does is shoot fire and light balls,
Yeah.
and then he'll jump tackle you occasionally.
Mhm.
But
You could just Hadouken in.
yeah, you can if you just get off one well-timed Hadouken, he's done.
Yeah.
And then that dog is toast.
Easy.
Dog toast. But once we get him done, then the
Sigma
main
comes
show
out.
shows up.
Yeah.
Sigma,
Oh, yeah.
in all of his glory,
And
in all of his
lightsabers.
lightsaberiness.
And he's actually pretty easy in this form.
Yeah, like his first form is surprisingly easy,
Yeah.
because even if you don't have the Hadouken, you can just goat him up the wall, because he'll do wall jumps all day,
Yeah, and he won't stop.
and he won't stop till
If
he
you-
hits the ground.
Yeah.
And like his wall jumps take forever.
Yeah.
He's just slowly bounding across walls. So if you just goat him up to the top and drop to the bottom, you could just take your time. Shoot him any day.
And he will not hit you.
Not even once. But watch out though, if he does hit you with those laser slashes, he will kill you.
Yeah.
Like instantly, I think.
Yeah, don't get hit.
Just don't get hit by the... If you get hit by wall jumps, that's cool, but not laser slashes. But we beat Sigma 1,
Yeah.
and then we get to Sigma 2.
His body is destroyed, but his head stays alive.
His body is no longer the wonderland it once was. It is now this gigantic war body
Yeah.
with the head of some weird fox and spikes and shoulders.
It's a weird fox.
He's got like a spike hands that shoot lightning out of them. And he shoots fire
Fire out of
breaths,
his
and
chin.
hands will
Oh, it's-
smack you, and his lightning balls that get shot out of his mouth. And Jesus,
But yeah, it's not so bad.
not bad. Oh God. He's daunting at this point.
Yeah, this is like the final battle.
Because much like the that boss that we fought in the Sting Chameleon stage, his weak point is his head, and you can't hit anything else.
True.
Yeah, otherwise you're fucked. You're dead. You
Like
just
the rest of his body is like not even part of the level. It's in the
It's
background.
all background.
Yeah.
You've got to hit that head.
Yeah.
Although, I did notice something. The background shows his body has like a really hugely exposed spine connecting the body to the back. Why
Okay.
couldn't we have shot that?
It's because it's so far away. He's so huge, you know?
You're right. That's a big old body. He's a big boy body. You can't take him down that quick, I guess, but...
It's like the size of a ship, maybe, you know?
Yeah, I guess. Could be. But regardless, we did it.
Yeah.
We killed him. He blew up.
He
And
did
that's
blow
the
up.
end of Sigma.
And it's the longest explosion in the whole game.
So long, in fact, that we teleport out mid-explosion.
It's like, I can't listen to the rest of this explosion.
You're like, I'm not even sticking around for this. I'll see you guys later. But yeah. You know what, guys? We did it. Let's take a minute to just relax. Listen to the end game music, the credits music. Let's just listen to all that music and then regroup. Talk a little bit about what we thought, how we felt, how we're doing, emotionally, spiritually, physically.
Are you hungry?
Do you want a sandwich?
A mega sandwich?
Do you want to make a sandwich with a mega beer? I know I do. So let's take a little break from all the carnage and chaos and just slow down and listen to these tracks. Hey guys.
Oh yeah.
How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I just beat Megaman X.
But you did just beat Megaman X.
Yeah, I know. It's so accurate.
What an accurate feeling. So, there's not much to talk about except, well, everything. Let's talk about everything, you guys.
Okay. So
Go for it.
we beat this game,
We did.
and we have this little epilogue thing that shows up. Do you want to talk about that?
I do. I wanna point something out before we get into the actual epilogue itself.
Okay.
His fortress, according to the sprite work, is very far away, and it was flying actually off in the
Yeah,
ocean. So I'm a little confused. How was it that we took maybe 4 or 5 platforms from the edge of the cliff, and then we were on his ship?
Mega Man is just so awesome.
Did he make like
Distances, long distances feel like steps to Mega Man.
Mega Man is like, yeah, I guess he does have a long-ish gait, so he walks kind of far.
Or the fortress just like moved further while we were inside it. We were inside for a while.
That makes more sense to me. I'm on board with that explanation. But it whatever, fuck that fortress, it's crashed into the ocean. It's gone now, forever. No more flying Sigma Fortress. And then we get into that epilogue that you mentioned. And did you ever take the time to read the epilogue, or were you too busy celebrating at this point?
I skimmed through it.
So,
how about you?
I used to skim through it too, but for the purposes of our podcast now, I read fully through it, and there's like a whole morality crisis that X goes through.
I remember that.
So
he is a changed man or robot.
According to that, according to the epilogue dialogue, X supposedly is exhausted while he's thinking about this. But first off, maybe they should have made one more sprite art of him looking exhausted, because he looks fine to me. He looks like there's no issues.
He's just, he holds his own. He's exhausted, but
he's
ready. He's ready for the next challenge.
Is he mentally exhausted?
For sure.
Okay, I guess
he just killed like so many things.
He really did, and the crisis kind of goes into talking about that. X is wondering if he really did the right thing. He wonders how long he'll have to fight and how long his pain will last. Ah, Mega Man, you're really just a poor, tortured soul.
It's so sad.
The life of a hero is a sad and lonely one, isn't it?
Indeed.
Especially considering your only friend died mid-game. I'm sorry, man, that sucks. But yeah, they also mention, in a metaphorical sense, that the only thing that knows how long his pain will last and how long he'll fight is his X-Buster. So it's confirmed that X has a sentient X-Buster that knows the future.
Whoa, I would be down for that.
Yeah, so I think we're not giving the X-Buster enough credit. But once X is done pondering his own morality, he runs back elsewhere on the intro highway that we started on. Yeah, that leads us into the
full circle.
Into the what do they call it?
Credits.
The casting.
Oh, the casting. Yeah.
Which the casting meaning this is where they went through and told us the names of all the enemies.
Yeah.
So some notable names that I wrote down here. I don't know who came up with these names. So the suckfish that I named in Launch Octopus is actually named the Gulpfer.
The Gulpfer.
The Gulpfer. Sounds like some weird gopher that eats water.
Yeah, that gulps.
That gulps a lot. It's a very scared gopher. And the tree-cutting robot actually has 2 names depending on the stage. So in Chill Penguin stage, he's called a Tombot. And in Extinct Chameleon stage, he's known as Axe Max.
Axe Max. So he's just a rhyming guy.
He's a rhymer.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
almost.
Yeah. Well, the second one he is.
Yeah.
And I remember when we talked about Spark Mandrill, the mini boss in it. We were talking about what that water around the boss was, and you mentioned it might be slime. You were
Yeah, it looks
actually
slimy.
100% right.
Oh yeah.
The name of that boss is Thunder Slimer.
Thunder Slimer. All right.
Thunder Slimer. And in the Armored Armadillo, the Digger bot, we were kind of close. It's called the Mole Borer.
Mole borer. Yeah, it's got mole attributes.
Yeah, it does, and it bores through dirt.
Yeah.
And then one more notable name that, in the vein of Rangda Bangda, the ladder scorpion from Boomer Quanger. It's called the Ladder Yatter.
The ladder
The
yatter.
Ladder Yatter. I love these names. I love Mega Man, and I love these names.
Which one is the Jamminger? I'm looking at it right now.
The Jamminger?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Who
But that's
knows?
another cool name. But yeah, after it goes through all the names, it kind of goes through all the Mavericks we defeated.
Yeah.
And then basically it fades out with Mega Man doing a sliding double dragon shot and thanking us for playing.
Oh my God! You're welcome.
Thank you, game, for being you. So before we
Yeah.
move into our final section with the actual credits, I wanted to point out something because I don't think we're actually going to talk after the credits, really.
Mm-hmm.
This
This is it.
is it. We're not going to say anything after this. But I wanted to point something out. Just the credit names. They're very short and often don't actually say the name of the person. So the sound designer is named Elf. The music composers, Setsuo,
Yeah.
Tomozuo, Sato, Yuko, and Kuri. And I'm sorry to our Japanese listeners if we have any.
Kuri.
I tried my best. But these are all pseudonyms.
Yeah.
They're not actually their names. And I looked this up online. So, according to my research, they use pseudonyms to hinder corporate headhunting.
Wow.
So yeah,
Smart.
you learned something today, you guys.
Yeah.
We're trying to teach you stuff about Mega Man, about video games while you listen. Aren't we so thoughtful to you?
Yeah. Like this is just the best podcast ever, right?
The best. I know I like it.
One of the programmers is named Cal.
Oh God.
Just that had to throw that in.
But I want to give props to the actual names of the music composers. So, Setsuo Yamamoto, Makoto Tomozuo, Yuko, Takahara, Yuki Iwai, and Toshihito Horiyama. And I am so sorry if I mispronounced any of those names or all of them horribly.
Well, kudos to
I
them.
want to say kudos.
Nonetheless.
I want to say thank you to them because they basically were the reasons we made this podcast.
True.
Because
And like without the music in this game, it would be a mediocre game.
this game would probably suck without the music.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we spent a lot of time talking about the stages and stuff, but the glue that binds this podcast together is the music.
Yeah.
And I don't think we need to talk too much about it because the music kind of speaks for itself.
It does.
The music is
and
just-
you heard it. You heard all of it.
You heard all of it, you guys. And, that's actually all I really had to say.
yeah. I just hope it made all the listeners, if there are any, feel as good as we felt listening to the music and playing the game.
It actually really made me super happy to play through this game again.
Yeah.
And you know what's going to make me even happier?
Playing
Playing through
through the next game.
X2! Because we got to
Yeah.
keep this train rolling, man.
All
We're
right.
on a-
I'm excited
we're
for
on
that.
a roll here now. This is going to be a series. This is a fucking podcast
Yeah,
series now.
This was just like the first game.
Yeah, we have so many
the
other
series.
Mega Man games to go through, you guys.
Yeah.
Some are great, and some are not so great. But we'll get to
And
those
maybe
later.
the podcast will be great anyway.
But the podcast will be great because we'll be
Yeah.
here, and you'll be here.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say a big thank you to... I wanted to say a big thank you to Joey.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you, Zach.
Thank you for being here and playing through this game with me. It's been a real pleasure.
It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure, Zach.
And I want to obviously thank our listeners for listening in. You guys
Yes,
did
of
it. You
course.
beat Mega Man in record time. And screw all the haters who say you didn't.
Yeah. Just, you did it.
So, yeah, guys, we beat Mega Man, and I want to just say again, thank you so much. If you have any comments or suggestions about how we should move this series forward in the future, or things you would like to hear us do,
Yeah.
or whatever you feel like, just feel free to write a comment in the iTunes ratings. We really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that'd be cool.
Anything you got to say, we would love to hear you.
Any ideas for like future podcasts?
Any ideas?
That could be cool.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we'll be open to hearing your guys' suggestions about where we move in the future, but for now, we kind of have a Mega Man-centric movement.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely take your suggestions into account as we move forward.
Yeah. Sky's the limit.
Sky is the limit. And as Mega Man would say, I was going to say nothing because he just says nothing in the entire game. Oh, no, wait. He says things. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Thanks for listening. And
Thank you. Yeah.
let's fade out to the credits theme here.
All right. Awesome.
All right, guys.
Later.
See ya.